Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Nashville. This will be fielded inside the 5. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Tannehill to the air right off the bat. And the open receiver, it's Robert Woods. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. That's a pickup of 11 and a first down on their first offensive play. Tannehill with a play fake to Henry. He'll throw instead. Throw right side into the hands of Foster Moreau. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. Well, this defense very strong in that victory from a week ago.
Yeah, and what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
Tannehill. He's got a man. It's his fullback. 5 yards, and that means they come up short as they're going to have to punt here on the opening drive. On 4th down, Ryan Stonehouse on to punt. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. Oh, and what a play on special teams here. This is going to be down inside the 5, all the way down at the 2-yard line.
And he's got to be fired up about that effort. I don't think he could have walked down and placed it any better than where he ended up putting the football. That was excellent.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he'll find a little space. He gets this up near the 10. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Throwing now is Mahomes. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. He'll get this one to Kelce. That's complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Working from the gun, Mahomes steps away to his left. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Here's Mahomes to throw. That's complete to Tony. And he's going to be stopped here at the 43, and that is not near enough to pick up the first. So on 4th down, kicking it away here, Michael Palardy. Fair catch called for and made at the 16 or maybe the 17-yard line. It'll wind up just a 35-yard punt, no return, and it'll be Titan football. The start on the ground, it's Derrick Henry. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Here's Tannehill. That's complete to Treylon Burks. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. First time they've hooked up here. Good for 17 and a first down. Ready for the 2nd quarter from Tennessee, and it's the homestanding Titans in possession. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Tannehill. This one downfield to Burks. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. A very solid gain of 27. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 38. Tannehill now to throw. On the slant, Burks. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20.
That's the third time this drive that these two connected with each other. They've got a real rapport going. And right now, it's paying off with big chunks of yardage as shown by that last play.
Tannehill on 1st down. Working the middle here. That's complete to Moreau, the tight end. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down. Let's go. They'll try and run for it with Henry. And he gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball in this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
Henry again, but he will go backwards as he stopped for a loss. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
This will be play number 8 on the drive. It's 3rd and goal. Back to throw, Tannehill. Flush to his right. And he's just going to throw this one out of bounds here. Nowhere to go with it. Incomplete. The Kansas City defense tough to throw on there. And now it's 4th down. Patterson's kick is good. And the Titans hit the scoreboard first. It's 3-0. Both teams kind of feeling each other out here. Now after 3 drives, we have a score with that field goal.
Yeah, they're still waiting for their breakout drive to come to them, all right? They're using the playbook well. They're looking for that extra section that says touchdowns instead of field goals. But they'll take the 3 for now and try and get set up for more later.
And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. Kansas City taking the field for their 2nd drive. And you figure this should be a healthy, arrested, a focused unit. And they're working on a good winning streak. They had the week off last week. This is really a team, Charles, that should be in top form.
I would agree absolutely with that. What coaches worry about, what organizations worry about, though, is overconfidence. They've been playing so well, and now they've had that extra time off. And we've seen teams come back off the open week and come out flat. So what a lot of good coaches do is they kind of game plan for that with their teams. On defense, they may blitz more in the beginning to get them going. On offense, they may go more up-tempo. Anything to get them out of that lethargy right at the beginning.
Mahomes now on 1st down. That went into the hands of Tony downfield. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A good pickup there of 22. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Open on the left side, this is Valdez-Scantling. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. On 2nd down, a run with Edwards alone. He's got room at the 30. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs 1st down. The Chiefs will try and get to the line quickly. They go play action. Now Mahomes. Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Amani Hooker. And the Titans are going to get the football back at their own 17. So the interception there. And, Charles, I'd imagine that's something you can maybe live with in December, but not come January.
And I love how you make the distinction there. You're talking about regular season versus the postseason, the playoffs. Because these guys, they've already clinched a playoff spot, but they know, looking ahead, when they get into the postseason, they've got to take better care of the football because turnovers in that situation, they really become magnified.
To throw again on second down. Tannehill. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss. It seemed like he kept going through those progressions, and I thought he might dump that underneath, but he couldn't get rid of the football in time.
And I have to wonder if he was thinking while he was back there, I wish there were a lot less progressions on this play, just someone that I could dump the ball to and get it out of my hands.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. These offenses seemingly still back at the hotel for the first half. 3-0 our score as the second half gets underway. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. And the officials here going to pause the game for a second. Looks like there's an injured Chief on the field. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now, they've got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
16 more on that one and another first down. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And able to get this to the 24-yard line. They began the play at the 12. It's also a pickup of 12 for the first down. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. He's able to work free for about 6 down to the 18.
Consecutive positive runs for him on the last 2 snaps. He certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field, but his number is called. The way he's running it, I keep going back to him.
Outright and brought in by Moore. And the Chiefs are going to have a first and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
That's a big league job there of getting out of the pocket, not panicking, and just buying himself some time. Then he made a good, accurate throw to set up first and goal.
And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up second and goal. Mahomes going to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Kadarius Toney, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Chiefs have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. On those slants, everything happens so quickly. What makes it work?
The timing between the passer and the receiver. In this case, a slant route. Ordinarily, it's probably about 3 steps before you go on the slant. In this amount of time, I think it was a 2-step deal. Boom, put his foot in the ground and got inside for the pass.
Got inside for the pass, got inside for the catch and the score. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he returns this to the 22. The Titans offense gears up for their first possession of the second half. And Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, 1-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth, almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just already, our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side, trying to match each other.
Second down, they go again with Henry. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. A loss on that play, and now third down gets tougher. 3rd and 6.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. And the Chiefs are going to get him. Chris Jones make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. So the opening drive of this third quarter, they're trying to set the tone for the second half.
And without a doubt, they did exactly that. I've known coaches who have said the first 5 minutes of each half are so important to do exactly what you said, which is set the tone. I've also heard coaches talk about the first 5 plays. Let's go out and be aggressive right off the top. That's exactly what they did.
And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. This is taken at the 18. 21 yards. Well done on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. Patrick Mahomes on his way out for their next drive. And he had the touchdown on the last drive, also 4 for 4. Very, very effective. What does he need to do to translate that forward into this drive?
Not think that what he saw in coverages last time is exactly what he's going to get again. He's got to play ahead and start thinking to himself, okay, we just did that. What are they going to take away now? What do we go to as a counter? And continue to encourage his offensive line to continue to give him time.
They were really good on the last drive. They go play fake. Mahomes. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
This offense, Charles, where we've talked about how well they played all season, sitting now at 13-0 with a finish line for a perfect regular season. That's in sight. Some of the media this week were pointing back to the 07 Patriots. Of course, remember, they finished the regular season unbeaten, but they were tested multiple times.
That's caught inside the 20.
And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line.
Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum.
So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. They'll try and run this one right up the gut. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. There they'll keep leaning on the running game, back to the ground. And he is going to lose yardage here. Back now in Nashville. It's the Chiefs with the lead and the football here as we get set for quarter number 4.
The third down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. Man open, it's Tony. He's got it.
And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Now a handoff running through the middle. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line. Only a yard there, so it brings up 4th and goal. Mahomes now on the sneak, and he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. Patrick Mahomes scoring on the sneak from a yard out.
And the Chiefs add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week.
And oh, he clanks it off the right upright, and it's no good. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off.
Take it in at the 3. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. Tennessee offense set to go again. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very critical.
On first down, Tannehill. To the sideline, and wow, what a catch. Doesn't get a lot out of it, but he is able to keep the feet in bounds. So just 3 yards on the completion there, and that'll make it second down. Tannehill. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. 23 yards the pickup there. On first down, it's Tannehill.
Pass is tipped, but he's still able to bring it in. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So now first and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 27. Tannehill throwing again. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. Trent McDuffie getting the chance to blitz and finishing it off with his sack.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Another try after the first down sack. Tannehill.
And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line.
That's a good bounce-back play right there after taking a sack on first down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a third and short yardage call. If you're the offensive coordinator, you like looking at that section a heck of a lot better than trying to figure out third and long.
A little surprise pays off on 3rd and 1. Pass instead of run. Gets him 15 yards. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and goal as they look to punch in a late score. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Now it's Tannehill. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Important extra point on the throw. And now things get very interesting here in this one. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away.
Taking it about the 1. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see him take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
You'd have to think likely another running play coming here. 2nd and 11. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground.
The time is called. Looks like a member of the Titans in some discomfort out there. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside.
Now Mahomes.
They'll set up the screen to Edwards-Helaire.
Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Palardy now on to punt as he sends this one away. Taking it about the 16. So now Tannehill and the Titans down 13-10. A little over a minute and a half remaining. A possible crippling loss to their playoff status in the balance, barring a late score.
Throwing Tannehill.
Eluding the pressure, and he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Escaping the pressure right.
And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver, Demarcus Robinson, the intended target on that one.
And it'll bring up 3rd down.
Though certainly in a pickle here. They have a mile to go to try to pick up the first. We'll see what they've drawn up.
And nowhere to go. He goes down to the turf in the end zone. Tannehill taken down for the safety. So just nowhere to escape the pressure that time. He goes down for a safety, and that should all but do it here in this one.
Yeah, they put up a good fight, but you're right. Now they have to kick it away, and this one definitely looks like a lost cause.
So a free kick situation forthcoming from the 20 as they'll punt this one away. He's going to field this at the 4. And out come the Chiefs now. And with the defense out of timeouts, powerless to stop the clock, this should just be a couple of kneel downs. Victory in the cards now for the Chiefs as they take a knee here. They'll go ahead and take the knee here, and the unbeaten season will continue. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. Here's a give up the middle. And he'll only get this to the 17, well shy of what he needed. Ball at a gain of 3, and it'll bring up 4th down.
What a finish in this one, Charles.